just because people are around you doesn't mean that people are for you. People being in your presence, people being in your midst, they have their own agendas. Very rarely do you actually have a person who's within your periphery who actually genuinely just cares about you. They have their own agenda. And so it's not to say that people shouldn't be around you, but you have to understand what is the parameter of what we get out of this moment, this time together as we spend it together. We put a level of trust on people that we shouldn't. And there's a level of trust that we place on people that we should actually place on God. And we wonder why we get hurt in the church. We get hurt in the church not because of how people have hurt us, but because of the level of trust that we put on people. We should be connected. We should love one another. We should have a grace for one another. We should forgive one another. We should be bound to one another, but we should not idolize one another. And here's the reality, fam, is that churches today, we spend more time idolizing community, putting community where Jesus ought to be, putting a level of trust in people that we don't even put in God. And that's the unfortunate thing, because there are a lot of folks who've left faith because they've left the church, or they've left faith because of what a pastor or church people have done. And I get it. Many of us have been hurt by church people, but truly people who have a relationship with Jesus, like you are bound with Jesus, ain't no offense from nobody that will change how you feel about God. Ain't no offense from nobody that will change how you feel about Jesus. But the problem is that we've trusted people more than we've trusted Jesus. We give our lives to people more than we do to Jesus. And so our priorities are misaligned because we trusted a pastor and we made a pastor God. We trusted our small group and we made our small group God. We trusted family and we made our family God. And when they let us down, somehow we interpreted that as Jesus let us down. Let's get our priorities right. Let's get realigned.